everyone, welcome to Sankalp Learning Classes, Principle of Inheritance and Variation. So from this chapter, let's study about the chromosomal theory of inheritance. So what is this chromosomal theory of inheritance? So in 1900, three scientists, De Vries, Correns and Schemak, independently rediscovered the Mendel's result on the inheritance of character. So these three scientists, they rediscovered. So Mendel's what he proposed, the laws of the inheritance, that is rediscovered by these three scientists. Also by this time, due to the advancement in the microscopy that were taking place, scientists were able to carefully observe the cell division, and this led to the discovery of the structure of the nucleus that appeared to double and divide just before the cell division. These were called chromosomes. So here, during the Mendel's experiment, Mendel uh, don't know about the chromosomes and the nucleus structure of the nucleus and all the cell organelles. But after 1900, so due to the careful observation and the advancement in the microscopy, so the scientists are able to discover the nucleus and the chromosomes they double and divide during the cell division. So these all things the scientists noticed in the at that time period. Okay, so based on this observation, so the Walter Sutton and Theodore Boveri in 1902, they work out on the chromosome movement during the meiosis. So later on, the scientists, these two scientists, they worked on the chromosomes. Okay, so they proposed that the behavior of chromosomes was parallel to the behavior of the genes, and used chromosome movement to explain the Mendel's law. Okay, they studied about the chromosomes, and the chromosomes which show the similar character, similar behavior, so which is parallel behavior of genes, and used the chromosome movement to explain the Mendel's laws. Sutton united the knowledge of chromosomal segregation with the Mendelian principles and called it as a chromosomal theory of inheritance. So what is the meaning, exact meaning of the chromosomal theory of inheritance? That is the chromosomal segregation. So the during the cell division, the chromosomal segregate, right? So this chromosomal segregation and the Mendelian principles, so that are united, and it is called as chromosomal theory of inheritance. Chromosome and genes are present in pairs in a diploid cells. So diploid cells 2n. For example, this is one cell. Okay. So this chromosomes also appeared in present in pairs. So these are called as homologous chromosomes. Chromosomes also appear in pairs. And genes also present in pairs in the diploid cells. So genes also in pair, right? Homologous chromosomes separate during the gamete formation. So these chromosomes, they separate during the gamete formation. Just imagine this is the diploid cells. So during the gamete formation, that is the haploid gamete that contain the only half number of the chromosomes. So they separate during the gamete formation. One chromosome will move to one gamete and another will move to the another one. For example, the gametes contain only half of the chromosomes, and during the meiosis, fertilization restored the chromosome number to the diploid condition. The chromosome number that will become diploid after the fertilization. So one more gamete, for example, a female gamete that contain also one more chromosome, and the fusion takes place, and the chromosome number that is regained during the fertilization, that is restored. The chromosomal theory of inheritance claims that it is the chromosomes that segregate and assort independently. So that the chromosomal theory proposed that, so the chromosomes that separate or the segregate and assort independently. So that is the chromosomal theory of inheritance. Then here the characters of so here A that show the character of the chromosome and B that show the character of the gene. So chromosome that occur in pair, and here genes that is also occur in pair. So here chromosomes segregate at the time of gamete formation such that only one pair of each pair is transmitted to the uh, gamete. And here segregate at the gamete formation and only one of each pair is transmitted to the gamete. And here chromosome independent pairs segregate independently of each other, and one pair segregates independently of another pair. Okay, so here, so this A that represents the characters of the chromosomes and B that is genes. So here we can see the parallel behavior of chromosomes and genes.